Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Yen, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you guys want some thrift content and just some fashion videos. Today we have my little pug in the back chilling with us, but today is going to be a tip video, as you guys can tell by this title. I hope you guys find this informative. If you guys are just watching for fun, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I do have a Depop and Poshmark. I will leave all the links down below to my shop, but without further ado, if you guys are interested in watching this video, please continue. So for those of you that are new here, I started reselling last year and I've made it a full-time job. I love doing this and I want to share every aspect of this job. If you need some extra money, I would suggest start trying to resell and not just sell items in your closet, but actually go find items to sell. These tips are intended to help beginners out there that are trying to start reselling. I will have some more videos that I hope will help you guys in the near future. The first tip that I have is to use different platforms for a wider audience, and obviously this is something that is, you know, so obvious, but I feel like a lot of people don't do this just because it does take a lot of time to post the same things onto different websites. So I think that it does make a huge difference just because, you know, everybody is using different platforms, and if you're using like Depop, people might not know about Depop, so they might be using Poshmark or, you know, whatever. And each site, I feel like, has a targeted audience, in my opinion. So for Depop, I feel like people are more into vintage street style clothes, whereas on Poshmark I feel like people would like popular brands. I know that eBay, people like the vintage items and like more luxurious things. I still try to list majority of my items on all of the platforms if I can, just so that I can get more sales. The second tip that I have is to be consistent with everything. That includes listing, thrifting, taking pictures. Like with everything, this takes time to build up and make money. Unless you're just selling designer or sneakers, I feel like those you can make a lot of money quick. You have to be patient because people might not know who you are. If you're new, I feel like your clothes won't be pushed to the audience as much as someone who is verified on Depop with the check, or if they list, I don't know, 10,000 things on Poshmark. If you be consistent, everything will fall into place. So make sure you always stay consistent with working, trying to make your brand better. There are slow days. Trust me, today is a slow day. You can't really know with this kind of business because one day will be really good and the next will be like a 0 day. So trust the process. I would suggest that. The third tip that I have is to list more in order to make more, because you provide more options. Even though I'm not really following that tip, because right now I have about 400 items listed on my shop and I wanted to kind of not overwhelm people too much on my Depop. I want to get rid of some items first, but from experience I did notice that when I did list more, I got more sales. And another thing is you have to share on Depop and Poshmark. I know that you have to share your clothes frequently in order for the algorithm to kind of push your items, so I think that matters a lot as well. And on eBay, I'm not really sure how to get more people to see it, but I do know that you can do like sales on each site. Listing these items take a long time, and I have to make sure that the pictures look nice, and also I have measurements and all the details. So that's another reason why it's pretty hard for me to list more. But if you guys have any tips on how to list a lot of things quicker, leave it in the comments down below, because that would be really helpful to me. And if you're just starting out, I understand that you might not have the space for everything. You can try to sell your own personal clothes, just make sure that items are good quality. And if you're selling something like Forever 21, then you might not get a good resale value, or those items might not even go. If those items don't sell after, I don't know, a few months, try to donate them or promote your items and discount them. That would definitely make space for more. But make sure that if you want to take this seriously, you have to have storage space, because not everything will sell in 1 to 2 months. Some items take me like half a year, and that's because the item might not be in season, or it's not trendy right now, but then it's trendy next season. So I just like to wait and hold off on the items. If it's been like a year, then definitely I would have been discounting the items. But make sure that you have storage space if you're taking this seriously, because trust me, it does take a lot of space in your house. And then the fourth tip that I have on how to earn money is to find your niche, and this will help with getting return customers, because I feel like if your clothes are what they usually like to wear, then of course they would check out your shop again, and they might even want to buy a lot of things at the same time. So that would definitely make you a lot more money. Now I'm trying to be more selective on items that I'm picking up and whether it kind of fits my style and my niche. The more specific your shop is, the more sales you get, just because people will be interested in your style and they will buy more and they will definitely come back. So for the fifth tip, I wrote your return. If you spend more, make sure that you have quality items that you can sell for a higher price to get the profit that you want. I feel like usually when I spend items around $5, I can be more flexible compared to when I spend like $25 on a like leather jacket or something. Just know that there are items that you're going to have to take the risk of spending more just to make a little more, but definitely worth picking up items that are like $1 or $2. Just make sure that you can make a profit off of those items and not go too crazy like I did in the beginning when I started thrifting, and I would see things were like $1 or $2 and I would just pick up everything. And then I realized that these items either have stains and I can't sell them, or they're just not what people want. So then, you know, I wasted money spending $1 because everything adds up. The sixth tip that I have is to advertise your shop, your clothes, whatever it is. You can definitely market on social media. I don't know, print out paper or flyers. Just find ways to advertise. Definitely not a big factor, because you can definitely sell clothes by just using these platforms. They already have an audience. But if you decide to make your own website, then definitely have to have a following before you make your own website, so that people know who you are and they trust you to buy clothes from a website. Advertising does help with selling your items, and that will make you more money. So the last tip that I have is to provide good customer service and quality in your packaging or your items, and this would definitely help you in the long run make a lot of money, just because people will be happier with their service and just their whole experience, and they will be more likely to return to your shop. I'm still working on my customer service skills because everything takes time and you deal with different things differently. So always learning through this process, but I always try to make sure that my items are packaged nicely and also they are washed and cleaned. So that is the end of my video. I hope you guys found this information helpful, and hopefully I was also thorough enough. But if you guys are thinking about reselling, go and make your coins, because I feel like it's a good place to be. You have to put in the time and be consistent, and it is a lot of work. You're working like 24/7. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys are interested in my shop or any of the clothes that I sell, check out my shop down below, and also give this video a big thumbs up. It would really help my channel grow, and subscribe if you guys are new here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!